Hello guys, welcome back to our playthrough of Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. We're going to drop off our two quests that we have, one from Trankar about the wizards, the siege golems, and the catapults, and then the other to Lisa in the Moonstone Mask.
Well met.
Well met, COVID quarantine. First you save us from the plague, and now the catapults and war golems are vanquished by your hand, so the bastards have begun to proclaim at any rate. Congratulations. Your legend continues to grow, it would seem, and now it is time for me and my men. The Luskan dogs may have us outnumbered 10 to 1, but we won't go down without a fight. Maybe when this war is over, the bards will sing a song for Trankar and his battalion, eh, COVID quarantine? And a worthy song it would be, Trankar. Kind words, COVID quarantine. Perhaps even true if the city manages to survive against these odds. Was there something else you needed? Nope. I have to go now. Good luck to you, COVID quarantine. I shall remain here with my men, organizing the resistance we can against the Luskan invaders. Nice. So that netted us a cool 1,000 experience points. No monetary reward, but that's okay. We don't really have anything else to buy in this game. Let's see if we can get in through this door. I don't think so. I think we can only enter through the other door. Oh, no, I was wrong. Alright, where's Lucy and Lisa?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing me back my little Lisa.
I have no gold to give you, but I do have this cloak. It was a family heirloom. My mother said it was magic. Thank you. You can turn it down, I think, for 10 points towards good. But we're going to get this cloak. Cloak protection +4. Now I just have to keep an eye on her. With all that's happened, I hope we make it through this. Lisa already vanished once. I don't want her to disappear on me again. Nice. Now we have a cool cloak. Alright, that's everything we had to do in town. Is it a nice color, this cloak? Oh, I like that green. That's a good green. Alright, unfortunately we're still a ways away from $1 million, but what can you do? Alright, I guess we'll talk to Aaron again real fast, tell him about the stone that we found.
I myself well informed, particularly when it comes to matters directly concerning the defense of Neverwinter. I must confess I was somewhat embarrassed at having no advanced warning when Arabeth appeared at the gates to surrender herself to Lord Nasher. Seeing you here, I cannot help but wonder what further surprises you might bring my way.
What does Lord Nasher plan to do with Arabeth?
Nothing yet. As long as we are at war, he shall keep her alive to provide us with information about the Luskan troops. If we survive this war, I do not know. The law is clear enough. The penalty for Arabeth's betrayal is death. And yet, I know Lord Nasher deeply regrets Fenthic's execution and the turmoil it brought upon the city. And he rarely makes the same mistake twice. I suppose we shall just have to wait and see.
I have the fourth word of power.
Some of my operatives reported that you had recovered the fourth word of power. I wasn't surprised, given all your previous accomplishments.
And what good will this word do us? We already have 3 of the damn things.
Now that we have all 4 words, we may be able to unlock their power, Lord Nasher.
And just how are we supposed to do that, Gend? Do you know how to use them?
No, but I suspect Hadriline understands their mysteries. She might be willing to share her secrets with our champion.
You should quit wasting Gend's time. Go speak with Hadriline if you think the word is any use.
I am afraid Lord Nasher is right. You should speak to Hadriline about this. Is there anything else you need?
Mogram is dead.
Yes, I heard he met a fittingly violent end. Yet, the enemy's spirit is not broken. Others step forward from the ranks to assume the leadership of Luskan's army. As we feared, there is some darker power behind the invaders than even Mogram. All we can do is hold on as long as we are able, and pray help arrives in time. Is there something else you need?
No, I
If
should be
not,
going now.
I should get back to my reconnaissance reports.
Later.
Yes, there is still much that must be done if Neverwinter is to be saved.
Cool. See you later, guys. Yo, how's it going, Hadriline?
I sense you have the word of power. But you have come too late. Morag has grown too strong. She has feasted on the souls of the plague victims and fed her power through the rituals of Morgrim. I can no longer stop her return. Soon my mistress will have the power to break free of the Source Stone, even without the words of power.
Surely there must be something we can do.
I am only a word slave. I can do nothing against the growing power of my queen. But where I have failed, you may yet succeed.
COVID quarantine.
You could enter the Source Stone itself and confront Morag before she reclaims her full power. You could destroy her before she awakens the Old Ones.
I will enter the Source Stone and destroy Morag.
You must hurry. Every delay allows Morag to grow stronger. I wish you luck for the sake of us all.
Alrighty. First, we must talk to Erebeth.
It is good to see you again. When I surrendered to Lord Nasher, I was certain my execution would be swift. But it seems Lord Nasher has chosen to let me live, for now at least. I am glad, if for no other reason than it gives me a chance to see you again.
How are you feeling, Erebeth?
I am at peace for the first time since Fenthic's death, and I have you to thank. You saved me.
I'm glad you found peace, Erebeth.
I no longer fear my fate. When Fenthic was executed, I thought I had lost everything. But now I see this is not true. I have you. You were there when I was in my darkest hour. You were there when I needed you. But I was too blind to see. But you never gave up on me. I have found myself again. And I finally see how special you are to me.
You're special to me as well, Erebeth.
They say it is better to have loved and lost than not to have loved at all. I never used to believe that, until now. I loved Fenthic with all my heart, and his memory will always be dear to me. But that does not mean I can never love another. Perhaps in time we might, if things had been different.
No, Erebeth, don't do this to me. It isn't fair to tell me this. Not now, when I know I will soon lose you.
Lord Nasher has not passed judgment on me yet. I am content with whatever fate awaits, but in his eyes, I see hope that I might live. Should Neverwinter survive, he may choose another sentence for me. I may yet be given a chance to make some small amends for what I have done. There is yet hope for me, and for us. Forgive me for speaking so frankly about this. My heart could not stay silent, but I should not have burdened you with this. Not while you still must face Morag.
Your words are no burden to me, Erebeth. In truth, they lighten the load I carry.
If fate is kind, perhaps we will be able to continue this once Morag is slain. But while she lives, we must set our own feelings aside for the greater good. Perhaps if I had learned this lesson long ago, tragedy could have been averted. Forgive me, but I will speak of my feelings for you no more. You must concentrate on the task at hand.
Now, let's see if she has anything interesting to say.
I have already given most of my information to Eringend and Lord Nasher. Luskan battle plans and the location of their troops. But I will try to help you however I can.
Alright. Most of these, I already know what I need to know about them. Let's see what she knows about Morag, though.
The Old Ones are an ancient and evil race distantly related to the lizard men of our own time. Morag was their queen during the height of their empire. But the world changed, and the north became a frozen waste, and Morag placed her people in a magical stasis within the Source Stone to await the time of their awakening. More than this I cannot say. When I served Morag, I cared little for the reasons behind the attack on Neverwinter. I only cared about revenge, but I am finally free of that burden.
How are you feeling, Erebeth?
Please, We have both made our feelings towards each other clear. But Morag still lives. Now is not the time for this discussion. If fate is kind, perhaps we will be able to continue this once Morag is slain.
And we've already heard this.
But perhaps if I had learned this lesson
And
long
we've heard
ago,
this too. I should be going now.
I understand. There is still much that must be done if Morag is to be defeated. I wish you luck.
Alrighty. So, there is actually a romance pathway to romance Erebeth. It's very specific though. You have to play a male character. She is a straight elf. Although she does cross species apparently. And you have to go through her full dialogue tree in Act 2 when you're talking to her about her troubles and her dreams and stuff like that. And you have to get Erebeth's ring from her. Here we go. Erebeth's ring. If you don't have this, it will not trigger that romance option in the last act. Alright, let's drop off our nice word of power that we got. Alrighty. Here we go. A voice speaks softly as you near the Source Stone. The way is open. Enter, and you shall see hope. You shall see wonder. You shall see all things revealed. You can feel the power of the Source Stone tugging at you. Enter the Source Stone. Hey, how's it going, warrior?
Leave no slave alive!
How's it going, buddy? Supposedly challenging. Down goes the chest. Alright, so from this point on, pretty much the only thing that'll actually be useful to you, assuming you're not playing a character that relies heavily on potions for different abilities, ability boosting, and you don't have them on hand. I can't imagine why you wouldn't have them on hand at this point. But yeah, you're basically looking for healing items, maybe, or ammo, if you are a type of person that uses ammo for a bow or a sling or a crossbow or something like that. We are in the in-game, folks. There are no shops within the Source Stone. What's this? Why, that looks like Erebeth. Gotta wait the 6 seconds. Alright, there we go.
I see by looking at you that you are not from my world of Azala, but I thank you for your aid nonetheless. Had you not intervened, I fear I would have succumbed to the Scaled Raiders. My name is Ashira of the Shining Order from the city of Sahaladar.
Except for your clothes, you look like Erebeth Tilmarand.
My garments are those of my people, though perhaps they look as strange to you as your own garb does to me. As for the name Erebeth, I have no knowledge of her. Was she a companion of yours?
She was a hero of our people once, until she fell and betrayed us to Morag.
Morag? That name is known to me. The Queen of the Scaled Raiders! Her face has haunted my dreams. Her voice hissing whispered promises of power to tempt me to turn against my people. But I am of the Shining Order, sworn in service to Sahaladar, greatest of the floating cities on Azala.
I have sworn to destroy Morag and save my people. You remind me of Erebeth.
I am not Erebeth. I am Ashira. And yet there are many worlds and planes of existence drawn together in this strange place. It may be that the one you call Erebeth is my parallel in your world. Or I am her parallel, if you prefer. Perhaps that is why we have been brought together.
What do you mean?
You say this Erebeth betrayed her faith. She was lost to Morag's evil. Perhaps we have met so that I may help you avenge her fall. I am a true knight of the Shining Order of Sahaladar. Perhaps I have been brought here from Azala to redeem the memory of Erebeth, that her soul may be cleansed of its sins by my actions.
My time grows short. Perhaps I can help you do what I cannot. But if you do not help me, then my mission will have failed. You speak of many places I have never heard of.
All who dwell among the islands of Azala know of Sahaladar, the foam-kissed city above the sea. The spires of my home glimmer and sparkle like coral beneath the azure waters. In the depths beneath our floating island is the wondrous capital of the Kiln, the water breathers with whom we peacefully share our world.
When I joined the Shining Order, I swore a vow to defend Shahaladar, but now I have disgraced my vows and failed in my sworn duty. How'd you get here?
After much searching, the magicians of Sahaladar discovered a portal in my world, a gate leading to this pseudo-plane where many universes converge. 6 were chosen to come through the portal, though we knew we could not return.
My companions have long since fallen. I alone am left of the champions of my people, but like my fallen companions, I too have failed. Why do you want to kill Morag?
The Old Ones seek to return to the world of their birth, but to do this, they need slaves and resources gathered from other, weaker worlds. Morag set the Scaled Raiders loose upon my homeworld. Azala had never faced so terrible a foe. Their savage cruelty was as alien as their appearance. The Scaled Raiders stripped my defenseless world of its magical treasures, and many of my people were sacrificed in bizarre rituals to feed the power of their queen.
And you have come seeking vengeance?
Vengeance is but one reason I am here. My world was peaceful and vulnerable. That is why we were among the first to suffer. But as Morag's strength grows, more of the Old Ones awaken. Soon a conquering army of her minions will pour forth to reclaim their homeworld. Then Morag will enslave world after world, and all will know the suffering of Azala.
I came here to prevent this, but I have failed. Failed? How have you failed? The queen of the Scaled Raiders still lives, but the spell that brought me to this place grows weak. Soon it will fail, and my spirit will be wrenched from this plane back to my homeworld of Azala. I will never reach Morag's inner sanctum, and the magical artifact forged by my people to slay the queen will be wasted, unless I give the artifact to you. Give me the artifact. I will use it to help defeat Morag. My time here grows short. Quickly, take the amulet. It will help protect you against Morag and her people. The fate of many worlds is in your hands. You must destroy the Scaled Queen, or we will all be doomed. Alright, and we get a special amulet called the Shearer's Amulet. It gives us 3 natural armor class versus reptilians. It gives us 25% immunity versus electrical, 25% immunity versus fire, and spell resistance 14. We won't be using it though. Water door. A salty smell drifts through this impenetrable door. Past the door, you see waves pounding mercilessly against a tall green tower that sits alone in the center of a great sea. Interesting. Now let's go after the evoker first.
Make this fight count! It will be your last!
Get him. Put him down.
Death to the walker!
More damage. Solid. Now, I have some extra pair of gargoyle boots around here. Solid. Hopefully that'll protect me against a little bit of melee damage. It's too bad there isn't another round of selling. Maybe if I sold everything that I collect in here, we might reach our $1 million. But as it is, the chump change we get from these barrels and such doesn't seem likely to put us over the top. Alright, what do we have here? Woods door. You blink, astonished to see past this unbreakable door, tall trees stretching up to a blue-green sky. Trees, you say? Ooh. 3 critical hits in a row. I'll take it. No, I want the money. You heard what the man said. He said, pay me my mother. Money. Why did I say mother? Uh-oh. Weird complexes. Alright. Last little bit here. Wow, I really expected that to be trapped. Nice. Alright, onward. More killing to do. Ow. I don't like this. He's using acid. That's my one weakness. No, focus on the evoker. Yeah, I'm getting critically hit. Alright, 33 hit points. Don't do nothing crazy. Whew. Alright. Let's just get this over quick. Potion to heal. Back up to full. Thank you very much. What other secrets do these different planes hold? Future door. This door won't open, and for that you are glad. What you sense on the other side defies words or thoughts. You are content to walk away from this one. You know, it's funny. I actually run some Pathfinder games for my friends, and I was starting up a new campaign, and so I decided to look at some of the adventure paths, see if there was anything interesting in there to run for people. And there actually is one adventure path that visits the future, and basically you get access to like World War II type setting. It's the craziest thing. It has to do with like interplanar travel, like this area. Alien door. You sense something beyond this door, although you cannot see them. In your mind's eye, winged creatures drop from the skies beyond this door, spilling forth from wide mouths in all manners of weird and wondrous beings. Hey, Lizardman Chieftain, how's it going?
Leave no slave alive.
Leave no slave alive? I'm no slave. What you talking about, Willis? Well, sorry about your chieftain. That's tough. Where you at? There you are, Evoker. He overcame my spell resistance. How dare he? Or she. It's hard to tell on lizard people. Ooh, double axe +1. Don't mind if I do. I'll take my remains. Ooh, full plate +3. Nice stuff. Oh my goodness. How are they going to do that to me? Shield of the Sun. Not really up our alley right now. And we're just using these potions to heal all willy-nilly. Alright, so we are going to use a potion of endurance and a potion of strength and a potion of bark skin. Sure, why not? Let's use a potion of cat's grace. Why not? Why not? Let's buff up. There's definitely nothing to worry about in the next room. I'm not buffing for any particular reason. Oh god, freaking double dragons.
For honor and glory!
Don't mind me. what I should have done. I should have put on stone skin again. That would have been a smart thing to put on. But I have a feeling we're going to do okay. Overpowering. And down goes the pretty dragon. Sorry about your corruption. Should have just said no, you know? Say, I ain't got time for that. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing to loot over here. I'll check real quick, but I think we found all the loot. Yep, no loot over there. No loot over there. These are all like open hibernation pods though. These buddies over here along the walls. Lots of forces we haven't fought yet. Oh yeah, I was pretty sure I just wanted to make darn tootin' that we weren't missing out on any loot, because you know how important loot is. Alright. Each of those dragons held a guardian key, so you do in fact have to kill them. You do not have the option of sneaking past them.
Make this fight count.
I suppose maybe if you pickpocketed them? That seems really difficult to do. I'm not gonna lie about that one. Oh my goodness, minimum rolls again on my strength potion. Oh well. Better than nothing, right? Since we're heading into the end game, let's do it. Let's apply our stone skin back on.
We are the masters, the creators, the old ones. Long have we slept, and in our absence, the lesser races have grown bold. The slaves act as kings, building cities and nations, and laying claim to that which is ours.
Tear down the cities! Death to the warm bloods!
Hydraline and the word slaves have betrayed us, abandoning us to our exile within the Source Stone.
Death to the traitors! Death to the word slaves!
The time of awakening has come. The creators shall rise again and unleash vengeance on the world that has forgotten us.
Hail Morag! Lead us to vengeance!
A storm of fire shall banish the endless winter. The city of slaves shall be utterly consumed by the flames of our rebirth. The high priests prepare the final rituals that will unlock the Source Stone and free us from our prison. Soon,
Oh my goodness, they finally saw me when I was standing there for a very, very long time. Alright, so if you don't kill the priest guy right there, the Morag's Chosen will keep getting revived, so you have to target him down. And then you can go after the minions, holding the double-headed mace. Oh wow, he's not attacking. My bad, I thought he would just choose another target. What's wrong with you, COVID? You're supposed to kill everybody. You are death incarnate. Alright, I'll take my key. And of course, some potions. What we got here?
Now see what a true warrior looks like.
Who's locking chests in here? Alright, nice. Let's do it.
You are powerful for a slave. You have slain Morgrim, the prophet who heralded my coming. You have defeated Erebeth, the champion I chose from among my slave races. You have slaughtered many of my warriors and priests. But now you face Morag, queen of the Old Ones, high priestess of the creators. Kneel, slave, and I shall let you live.
Your time is over, Morag. The Old Ones shall not rise again.
I shall rip away your flesh and feast upon your soul.
Yeah, okay, good luck with that. Alright. Ooh, egg sack. No? Egg sack. No? Egg sack. No? Alright, Morag's hand. Very difficult. Look at this, guys. He's got an electric sword and a sonic sword. This guy's got a big fire axe. We do have to kind of survive a death spell, so hopefully we roll well on the. Oh, she took away all our. She debuffed us. All right, so quick notes: this statue has to be destroyed in order to get rid of the blade barrier, right here. Although usually that happens quicker. Hey, I don't want to be down a level. What the heck, man? Greater restoration, please. Alright, so she just cast her time stop. She's going to get off some spells like Magram did. Probably buff spells. Those are the most commonly used ones. Sometimes summoning spells. Nice, we made a fortitude save versus whatever it is. Negative energy of some course. Some sort. Alright, so once you kill the statue, it gets rid of the blade barrier. If you walk through the blade barrier, you take massive damage. Even for somebody like me, it would be significant amount of damages. You don't want to walk through it. You want to destroy the statue first. Now, all of these people here, the protector against the lessers, protector against the sword, protector against the mace, protector against venom, against frost, spear, storm, against flame. You want to deal damage to the people that have the same type of damage as you. They are currently praying and making her invulnerable to the type of damage that they are, and they are invulnerable to all the other types. The only type of damage they are not invulnerable to is the type that they are. Now we have fire and we have sword. So let's go ahead and attack sword since that's the majority of our damage. Immune to fear.
Make this fight count.
Immune to fire. We don't really have to take him. Old one minion. Oh, she's summoning the last person. Totally unnecessary to, did we die? How do we do? Fortitude save versus death. Nice, we made it. I think we should be good. I don't know if she has more casts of that or not. But just for fun. Alright, good, good, good. Let's take out this minion. Why not? Okay, let's do her in. Well, it was a pleasure knowing you, Morag. I wish you the best in your next life, and yeah, have a good time. Oh, we gotta pick these up. Short sword that deals 1d6 sonic damage plus 2. And short sword that deals 1d6 electrical damage plus 2. And we got a fire axe over here. Great axe. Damage 2d6 points of damage. Fire. So she has a very fun little shield here called an entropic shield. And what it does is it deals lots of fire damage back towards me every time that I hit her. Luckily, I take very little fire damage because of the special fire vest we have here. And unfortunately, it was not enough experience points to get us all the way back. Do these lead to the same place? Let's see. Yes, they do. This is the astral pocket. Let's talk to Hadrian.
I see you still live, Warmblood. I feared you had perished with Morag and the rest of the Old Ones, the Source Stone collapsed.
What is this place, Hadrian? How did I get here?
When you destroyed Morag, you destroyed her magic as well. The world she had created, the Source Stone, crumbled into nothingness, and all trapped within it were utterly consumed. I used my magic to open a portal from the collapsing Source Stone into this astral pocket. A temporary place of refuge between that world and your own. I am glad you found the portal and escaped with your life, warm blood. My time here grows short. The words of power are broken, and my magic is fading. Soon I will pass from this existence, and this astral pocket will also collapse.
Pass from this existence? Are you dying?
The time of the creator race is over. There is no place for me in your world now. Just as there was no place for Morag. I have accepted this, Warmblood. You have faced Morag and the Old Ones and triumphed. Even the foul and ancient magics of the Dark Queen could not stand against your might. You are the savior of Neverwinter, Warmblood. But you are also much, much more. You have altered the fate of not just your own world, but 1,000 others that would have fallen to Morag's armies.
I only did what had to be done.
You could have faced Morag's power and survived. But even though you have ended the threat of the creator race, your work is far from done. I have seen glimpses of what fate awaits you. Your legend and fame will continue to grow, spreading throughout the north. But Morag will not be the most dangerous foe you face in your lifetime. As you become ever more powerful, so will those who seek to destroy you.
What are you talking about? Who seeks to destroy me?
There are many who will try to steal that which you have worked so hard for. And others will seek to forge their own legend by destroying you. Your enemies will band together. They will strike when you least expect it. That is the price of fame and fortune. More than this I cannot say. For my magic has grown weak with the destruction of the words of power. And the mists of time cloud my vision. Quickly now, Warmblood. I cannot sustain this astral pocket much longer. The portal behind me will return you to your own world. I thank you for all you have done. Never again will I be a word slave. Go through the portal, so that I may finally pass to my long-awaited eternal rest.
Alright, here we go.
In the end, victory. Without Morag, the Source Stone crumbled, and the great empire of the Old Ones was finally laid to rest. The deaths of these ancients could be felt throughout Neverwinter. Deprived of Morag's influence, The invading army faltered. The siege was soon turned. The toll of the battle had been high, but Neverwinter would not be consumed by grief or regret. Too many had already made that mistake. The city would rebuild and move forward. And what of the honored champion who had fought so hard while others fell? Their story does not end here, for this is a world of infinite tales. New adventures still await, and new legends are yet to be forged.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure of Neverwinter Nights. Like I said at the beginning of this playthrough, this is one of my childhood favorites, and I've really enjoyed doing this for you guys. And as the game has shown, there are definitely more adventures on the way. We might return to the return of COVID, Hordes of the Underdark, which is supposed to be, I believe, the same exact hero of Neverwinter in the future. So I'll catch you guys next time. But first, I'll keep my promise and I will show you the sword that I was talking about. It's called Ula's Heart. Here it is. And this particular scimitar has a keen effect on it, so that when it is going, it has a critical range of 10 to 20. That means 55% of the time you are critically hitting, better than coin flip for getting a critical hit, which is freaking amazing. Not to mention the fact that it also causes fear on hit, which means people run away from you rather than attacking you. In any case, just thought that was cool. And as I was saying, we might see COVID Quarantine back in Hordes of the Underdark. So I might take a palette cleanser and play a different class/race combination for Shadows of Undertide first. I'd like to do more of the Neverwinter Nights universe. In any case, thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys in the next playthrough. See ya.